Hey, welcome back to the Garden Mechanic channel. My name is Juan. Today we're going to be talking about Portulacaria and what to do if you got mealybugs. So you got a port. You forgot to check it at the store. And when you came home, and not even the same day, maybe 2 weeks later, you found out it's infested with mealybugs. That's disgusting. Now, let me tell you what. Very easy to get rid of. Make sure you check your other plants for infestation. They don't fly, but they do crawl off and fall off of the leaf onto your other plants if this is, say, high in upper level and this one's at a lower level. We've all seen one of them plant stands I'm talking about that you can get from that one website. If this is on a top level and you got some other plants, they could fall off and fall onto your other plants. So just make sure you check your plants. I'm going to show you the video now of me taking care of it. And after the video is done, I'll come back with a 2-month update on what happened. I did get a little bit of damage and we'll talk about that. Warning. The following video contains graphic images of mealybugs getting completely eradicated by alcohol. Viewer discretion is advised. And we're back. So it's been about 2 months since I did that. I have separated them, and we're come back. The damage that I've seen from doing this, and let me just tell you, I had to do it twice because the first time I did it, it was so heavy, and they are so small, and they get into all the little crotches, into like the armpits in there. It's hard to see them and get them all at once. So I had to come back a second time and do it again. And the only damage that I got from doing this was on actual damaged leaves, where the alcohol got into the wound and just dried up the leaf and ended up dropping a bunch of leaves. Now, I imagine that separating them and repotting and messing around with them, they didn't like it that much. So I'm sure that I got some leaf drop because of that. I do have a bunch of new growth everywhere. This is useless growth, but it is new growth. And I do have new growth over here and inside of here. Oh, look at that. It's falling off. So you're going to dip your Q-tip and just scrape them out, just like you saw in the video. Scrape them out, discard, scoop, skip, scop, discard, skip, scoop, skip, scop, discard, skip, scoop, skip. Once you finish with the alcohol, rinse it off with water. Get all that you can off. That way you don't experience a lot of dieback. But what did get in there is going to die back. So expect a little damage if you do this. They are pretty resilient as long as you keep it watered how it's supposed to and you didn't get any alcohol on the roots. That is very important. Don't get any alcohol on the roots. As long as you keep it well watered after you do this and you give it the amount of light that it needs. And, you know, people say with ports, you let them dry out almost to where they're wrinkly and then you water them again. I don't believe in that. I don't like that because when you're just stressing the plant out at that point. And when these start to dry out, they start to go into dormancy a little bit. So you're just putting this plant in and out of dormancy. I imagine that is very stressful. So what I like to do is make sure the soil is real moist when I water it. Let it get dry, and then it'll stay dry for about 2 or 3 days. And then I water it real good again. We all do different things. You tell me what works for you. I hope you liked this video. If you made it to the end, I apologize for the bug infestation I made you endure, if you endured it. And thank you for a good night. Have a good day.